Hello, my name is Chris, and I have been doing SEO and digital marketing for about 20 years. Today, we're going to talk about Google's search guidance about AI generated content. The main question is does Google penalize AI generated content? There's definitely going to be different types of content. One may be just human generated, some may be human and AI generated content, and then you may have just completely AI generated content. But Google came out with this article on February 8th, and more or less what they're saying is they do not penalize AI content so long as it is not spammy and it is helpful content. So the main question is can we get tools like ChatGPT and AI to generate helpful, useful content? And if so, then Google does not penalize that, and it can rank just fine within their index and their search engine. In this article, they more or less state they reward high-quality content however it is produced. It says Google's ranking system aims to reward original, high-quality content that demonstrates qualities of what we call EEAT: expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Those are the main criteria they're looking for that they consider high quality. And ChatGPT and AI, it is pretty good at outputting content so long as you give it the right prompt or the right input. And so, we are working to write helpful content and expand the content of our clients in a way that is helpful for their users. And so Google is saying this is totally fine. In this article, they answer quite a few different questions. I want to go through some of those questions. The first question is AI content against Google's search guidelines? And they say appropriate use of AI or automation is not against our guidelines. This means that it is not used to generate content primarily to manipulate search rankings, which is against our spam policies. So long as you're not spamming and it is high quality and helpful content, they're fine with it. So why doesn't Google search ban AI content? They say automation has long been used in publishing to create useful content. AI can assist with and generate useful content in exciting new ways. I think this is really the big thing, that AI does allow you to generate content in new and creative ways. It really does come down to the prompts and the way that you ask AI and the prompts that you use that are going to output. If you're very specific in your prompts, you're going to get specific answers. If you're vague and general, then oftentimes the output is more fluffy. And I think that type of content is probably not that useful. But if you can, use very specific prompts and questions, then you're going to be able to output some really good content that can be published and indexed by Google. I believe that articles and content that are going to be helpful are going to take a lot of interaction with AI. It's not just going to be like, write this thing and it's going to write it perfectly for you. You're going to have to go back and forth a lot of different times with the AI to really output the type of content that you want. And so what we're finding is oftentimes when we're using AI to assist in content generations, we're going back and forth 20 plus times to really get the type of content that we feel is helpful to a client's website. But in doing that, you still save a lot of time in research, in using AI as a tool. The next question is how will Google search prevent poor quality AI content from taking over search results? And Google says poor quality content isn't a new challenge for Google search to deal with. We've been tackling poor quality created by humans and automation for years. We have existing systems to determine the helpfulness of content, and other systems work to elevate original news reporting. So our systems continue to be regularly improved. So it's pretty clear that in some cases, AI content can outrank human content. Human content can outrank AI content. I think so long as it's helpful, authoritative, and kind of meets that EEAT criteria. And so that is the Google article in a nutshell. But really, what they are saying is that Google does not penalize AI generated content. It just needs to be helpful, engaging, and useful content. And the key there is to ask AI very specific technical questions to get the right type of content output that will be helpful and useful. Thanks.